Andrey, big smile on your face. Congratulations, what a huge win against Parham. Before we jump into the game, how do you feel to be in the lead with 1 round to go?
It's great, yeah, but still, as you said, one round to go, and we will see tomorrow how it goes.
It was a very intense fighting game. Talk us through what happened.
Yeah. Actually, I prepared this line, but here I think DC is the main move, and I think knight d2, knight b6, e4, something like this. It goes, but b6 I just forgot to repeat, and yeah, here I was already thinking by myself. And d4, oh no, knight e5 as I played, I think it's the most principal move. Let's say if he plays here bishop b7, then e4, I think I'm much better, but knight e5 is also critical. Knight d7, here I have to play cd, because if I play e4, d4, rook d4, queen c7, I think it's like the worst version of what we played in the game. But after cd, also I had some knight d5, ed, also I was calculating bishop h6, here takes bishop d5, and then queen g6 somehow, but after queen h6 or bishop h6 here, I think he has knight e5 if I'm not mistaken. But maybe also this position maybe is fine somehow.
If you want to double check, you can turn on the lines for a second if you want to see.
No, it's
no.
yeah, e4 is also critical, I think. d4, rook d4. Here I was also thinking about knight b5 here, but I felt that rook d4, like I wanted to play rook d4 more. I didn't even want to calculate it. I just felt, I just trusted my intuition, you know. Rook d4, and here I think he made a mistake after bishop c5. I thought after rook g4 he has to play g5. I would play bishop c1, queen c7, and now I don't have these ideas with knight a4. I was going to play bishop e3, and also here after bishop c5 always have knight a4. But after bishop e3, I think maybe he has like bishop a6. I thought maybe rook c1 with some ideas of knight d5, but maybe just rook a8 and black is okay. After f4, he always have bishop c5. But maybe if I sacrifice this rook, maybe I'll have some initiative. But I wasn't sure. Yeah. Like,
I mean, it's very sharp stuff, and as you mentioned, you had spent quite a bit of time earlier. Yeah. How did you feel in regards to your time management?
I was just, playing. I couldn't really understand what's going on. Yeah, but here, yeah, bishop c5, I think it should be a mistake. And after g5, it's logical. Yeah, bishop c1, I always have this knight a4 ideas, and I thought I'm already maybe much better even. Yeah, queen c7 he played. Yeah, somehow I was completely winning after the opening. Yeah, here it's actually a nice line. Here if he plays bishop b7, I have bishop d4, bishop e4, queen c5, I think, and it's winning because of if he takes here, I play here, and extra piece. Yes, I was hoping actually he will play just to finish this game as quickly as possible. But after bishop a6, yeah, I think bishop d4 it's logical what I played. Yeah, king h7 is maybe the only move. And yeah, bishop e5, queen a7, queen f3, rook g8, rook d6. I think it's like the only moves he can make, because like here my idea is just to play rook d6, rook d1, and simply just slowly mate him. Yeah, but rook g8 is, I think, is a good move. Rook d6, g6 it's also. Yes, but yes, I was already told that after rook a8 I was winning with bishop g7, but it's like impossible, yeah, in the game to see it.
Can you explain the
Yes, after rook g7, simply I take, and after king g7, probably I check, I make a check and take, and somehow I'll probably made like queen f5 and some checks, and yeah, we finish.
That would be beautiful.
Yes, but Parham here, he was very like confident. I couldn't understand why. I thought I'm like completely winning.
Do you feel the body language of your opponent influences you? Do you pay attention to how they are behaving?
Yes, I'm paying attention, but maybe this is my problem, yeah? Because Parham was very confident, and I was like, he's trying to trick me, obviously, because he's completely losing here. And like, how can you be confident in such positions? But yeah, then I just started to play like, I would not say how I started to play, but rook a1 I played.
Do you think maybe Parham's confidence got to you, or what happened?
Oh, I think I'm just super tired already. This tournament is just like, it's not like 10 rounds left, it's like 30 rounds left. I don't know, it's very, very hard to play under such a pressure also. But, okay, queen e3, rook a8. Yeah, rook d1, probably a mistake. Because after queen e7, I felt that something is going on already. Yeah, h3. I already had like 13 minutes, I think, in this position, and I played h3. And my idea was after f4, I have bishop f4, and he doesn't have e5 because of bishop e5. And here it's mate. Yes, but he played rook d6. Maybe it's a good move. But yeah, I took queen g5, bishop f4, queen g7, rook d6. I think it's all logical. Queen b2, ag. I don't even know how to evaluate this position. I just couldn't understand. I felt like I already lost some of my advantage. But also I thought that it's not easy to play for him because his king is very weak and I have some simple moves, bishop f3. But it was very tricky in the game. After rook g4, I played bishop f3 just, to keep some time, and h5 actually I missed, maybe a good move, at least practically, because probably I cannot take, because if he takes, then he has bishop b7 and some mating ideas. So I played rook d4 with, I'm not sure about this move, but I had some ideas with bishop e5 and some mating ideas, But yeah, bishop b7, I played king h2 because I was thinking about bishop e5 here, but maybe it's not working because of, I think, knight e4. Maybe knight e4 I didn't like. Yeah, because here, like, if he takes with the bishop, then if I take with the bishop, then he takes with the rook. And I think if I take, then queen b1 and he takes. But here I don't know, like, also with rook the same stuff, queen e1, bishop e4. Maybe it's okay for him. That's why I played king h2, just to prophylactic, And yeah, queen b1, I think it's probably a mistake, maybe a critical mistake. After the game we discussed a little bit. And yeah, f6 was maybe a move. I was thinking about bishop d6 here, just to kill this knight. Yeah, and I'm not sure how to evaluate this.
What went through your mind when you saw queen b1?
Queen b1, I was actually very concentrated, like first time in this game probably, and I was calculating all this kind of stuff, and yeah, it's actually some nice ideas here. He also could play queen c2 here. After queen c2, I thought is a move, but I don't even remember what I was calculating. I already forgot. Bishop e5, knight e4. There was some mates, but I don't remember where. Bishop e5, but maybe there was something okay, I don't remember already. It's like I'm too tired.
It's clearly been a very long
Yes,
tournament.
but after Queen B1, I remember some stuff. I calculated. Like here, Bishop E5, I think it's very strong because Knight E4, it's losing immediately after Rook D7, I thought. And another option here is to play Rook E4. I take with the bishop here. He cannot take with the knight because of Queen F3, and it's mate because of King G6, Rook D7. And yes, he has to take with the bishop. I think F3 I have to play. And yes, there was some lines like Queen B2, King H3, Queen A1, King H4, like check, King G5, and somehow, let's say, if he takes with the bishop, then I have Rook D8, and after, like, this kind of mates, yeah, I was calculating, but maybe it was his best option, and maybe here he has something instead of, like, allowing me to go with the king on G5, but I'm not sure, and yeah, but in the game he just completely missed Rook D1, and after this it's probably just resignable. But I'm not sure like about evaluation in this position after King H2. It's very hard to understand what's going on. I'm sure I'm better, but how much? Can I check?
Yeah, of course. And you can turn on lines as well if you want.
Where is evaluation?
Yeah, just turn on lines will be easier on the right side.
Lines.
Yeah.
So I was winning actually. Queen B1. Rook G8 was also a move, I think. Yeah, Bishop A5, H4 I was thinking. Yeah, maybe just can take, yeah, and Bishop G3. But still, not so. But before, Queen E7, H4 was stronger, okay, H3, F6, but what if Bishop F4? But still winning, yeah, somehow. Bishop D6, Queen G5.
Do you feel the evaluation is more or less confirming what you were thinking during the game?
Oh, I'll check. I'll check some other moments. Yeah, but I'm still winning. But during the game, I felt like I was losing control. But maybe not.
Andrey, a very tough game. As you mentioned, you are exhausted. One round to go. Hikaru was here earlier. He mentioned that unlike the other guys in the tournament, he doesn't feel that pressure of having to go to the candidates. How do you feel with that hanging over you?
Oh, I feel some pressure because I really want to qualify. But, you know, it's hard to say still one more round, and I don't want, you know, to say anything else.
What do you think you will do tonight and tomorrow before the last game? Anything different from the other days?
No, I'll just do the same things that I did, and because like,
it's working.
It's working, yes, and I'll hope for the best.
I'll turn to our commentators to see if they have any more questions for you.
I think maybe we just want to say well done and get some rest. Yeah. Congratulations, Andrey.